Yeah, good morning students. In continuation of ultraviolet spectroscopy, this is the 6th lecture and today we are going to study about the calculation of absorption maxima in diketones as well as polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons and polyenes. Let us start with the calculation in diketones. Lambda max in diketones. Now here the diketones, what is the compound which consisting of two carbonyl groups as a ketone or a diketone. The diketone may be 1,2-diketone or 1,3 diketone or sometimes 1,4 diketone. For example, you take 1,2-diketone where the carbonyl group positions are 1 and 2, 1,2-diketone or 1,3-diketone, 1,3-diketone or sometimes 1,4-diketones, 1,4-diketones. So the diketones may be 1,2 or 1,3, 1,4 depending upon the position of a carbonyl or keto group in a molecule. Now coming to the calculation. Now the absorption maxima of diketones are calculated in their enolic form. The diketone absorption maxima were calculated in their enolic form using basic value as well as the increment value for a substituent similar to that of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. So whatever the basic values as well as the increments value for a different substituents which used in the case of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds are considered for calculating absorption maxima in diketones in their enolic form. For example, this is diketone, say 1,2-diketone in its enolic form, say a shift of hydrogen from carbon to oxygen. This is double bond O, this become OH group, there is a double bond, this is keto form, this is enol form. Is it clear? Now in the enol form a diketone becomes alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl. Alpha with respect to C double bond O, this carbon become alpha, this carbon become beta. It is like alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl. Hence we should use the same basic value and same increment value corresponding to different substituent which could be used in the case of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Let us apply. Now this is a cyclic 6-membered ketone, cyclic 6 in enolic form. It is a cyclic 6-membered ketone. Hence the basic value is 250 nanometer. Do you remember the basic value of cyclic 6-membered ketone is 215 nanometer. So basic value 215 nanometer because it is a cyclic 6-membered ketone. Coming to the increment. Now with respect to C double bond O, this position is alpha. At alpha position one OH group is there. At alpha position a OH group is there. So the effect of hydroxy group attached to alpha carbon is about 35 nanometer. OH alpha 35 nanometer. OH group on alpha is a 35 nanometer. Now this is the one ring residue. This is the ring residue. You can see this is the ring residue attached with beta carbon. a ring residue attached with alpha 10 nanometer, beta 12 nanometer, gamma and delta is 80 nanometer. Here one ring residue is attached with a beta carbon, hence there is an increment about 12 nanometer. 12 nanometer, RR beta, 12 nanometer, 12 nanometer. Now you can check once again. It is a cyclic 6-membered ketone. The value, basic value is 250 nanometer. OH group is there on alpha. Its effect is 35 nanometer. One ring residue is attached to beta carbon. The effect is 12 nanometer. It becomes 262 nanometer. So 262 nanometer. So in this way, the absorption maxima for diketones can be calculated. This is the diketone which we are started from here, and in its enolic form it look like alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl with some substituent, particularly OH substituent. So we can add a substituent effect and ring residue effect to the basic value, then we will get 262 nanometer for its absorption maxima. So in the same way we can calculate in 1,3 diketones also. 1,3 diketones, say you can take double bond here, double bond over here, 1,3 diketone. Now conversion into enolic form. Double bond over here, here double bond, this is OH group, OH group. Now this is enolic form of 1,3 diketone. With respect to C double bond O, this position is alpha, this position is beta. Now again 6-membered cyclic ketone, therefore the basic value is 250 nanometer. Basic value is 250 nanometer. Now a OH group is at beta carbon or beta position, its effect is 30 nanometer. If it is on alpha, it is 35. If it is on beta, it is 30 nanometer. OH beta, 30 nanometer. OH beta, 30 nanometer. Now one ring residue is there on beta carbon. Ring residue at beta carbon, again its effect is 12 nanometer. So it becomes 257 nanometer. 257 nanometer. You can observe there is a difference in the absorption frequency of 1,2 diketone and 1,3 diketone, where in 1,2 diketone the value is 262 nanometer. In 1,3 diketone it is 257 nanometer. Is it clear? Now with this we can distinguish 1,2 diketone from 1,3 diketone. 262 nanometer is the 1,2, 257 is the 1,3 diketone, because there is a 5 nanometer difference due to the effect of OH group is different from alpha to a beta position. In this case the OH group is on beta carbon atom, hence its effects is only 30 nanometer instead of 35. Is it clear? Now coming to the other substituted diketones, say I am taking 1,4. Say this is 1,4 diketone, quinone, parabenzoquinone, 1,4 diketone. A simple shift of double bond resulted. C double bond over here, double bond here, this become O minus, O minus. Is it clear? So polarization of double bond towards the oxygen p orbital. So here one double bond, a new double bond is generated, oxygen get negative charge, oxy ion. Now you designate. Now with respect to C double bond O, this carbon is alpha, this carbon is beta, this carbon is gamma, this carbon is delta. Now it is a cyclic 6-membered ketone. Are you following? So a simple polarization of a double bond resulted a two double bonds with C double bond O, a alpha beta unsaturated type of carbonyl compound. Now this is alpha position, this is beta position, this is gamma position, this is delta position. Now it is a cyclic 6-membered ketone, basic value 215 nanometer. 215 nanometer. Is it clear? Now coming to the O minus on gamma carbon atom. Here O minus oxy ion, O minus on gamma carbon, its effect is 17 nanometer. The effect will be 17 nanometer. Now this is ring residue attached to delta carbon. A ring residue attached to delta carbon contributed 18 nanometer. Is it clear? You can see basic value is 215 nanometer. Oxy ion effect attached to gamma carbon is 17 nanometer. Ring residue attached to delta carbon atom, it is 18 nanometer. Either gamma or delta, it is equal, that is 18 nanometer. Next, this is alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl. This double bond is extra double bond. So one double bond extending the conjugation of first one. So DB extending conjugation. So it contributed 30 nanometer. Double bond extending conjugation contributed 30 nanometer. Now further, the second double bond is homoannular to the first because the two double bond are existed in one ring. It is a homoannular. Homoannular. This is about 39 nanometer. 39 nanometer. Is it clear? This double bond is extra and extending the conjugation, hence it is 30 nanometer. Now this double bond is homoannular to the first, therefore 39 nanometer. So we can calculate as 319 nanometer. Lambda max is equal to 319 nanometer. So this, in this way we can calculate the diketone absorption maxima values. Now let us take some other substituted examples. C double bond O, C double bond O, isopropyl group, a substituted 1,2 diketone. Substituted 1,2 diketone. You can see shifting of hydrogen resulted a enone. This is double bond O, here it is OH, this is double bond, an enone. Again it is a 6-membered ketone. Say this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon. With respect to carbonyl, this is alpha, this is beta. Now basic value 215 nanometer. Basic value is 215 nanometer. OH group is attached to alpha, effect is 35. OH alpha, it is 35 nanometer. 35 nanometer. One alkyl group is attached to beta. Alkyl at beta, it is 12 nanometer. This is alkyl group attached to beta, its effect is 12 nanometer. One ring residue, this is ring residue, again attached to beta carbon. Ring residue attached to beta carbon, it contributed 12 nanometer. Now you can check basic value for 6-membered ketone. OH attached to alpha carbon 35 nanometer, alkyl group at beta 12 nanometer, ring residue attached to beta carbon again 12 nanometer, it become 274 nanometer. Now not only, we can also calculate in open chain systems. Now you can check open chain system. Say acetyl acetone, it is 1,3 diketone. Now C double bond O, double bond, this is OH, CH3. This is alpha, this is beta carbon. Now it is acyclic ketone, basic value 250 nanometer for both 6-membered ketone or acyclic ketone have the basic value same, that is 250 nanometer. Now OH group is on beta carbon, OH on beta carbon, its contribution is only 30 nanometer. Now one methyl group is attached to beta carbon, alkyl group at beta carbon, it is 12 nanometer. So this become 257 nanometer, 257 nanometer. Lambda max for acetyl acetone is 257 nanometer. This is 1,3-diketone. You can also take 1,2-diketone. So both in open chain system or cyclic system of diketone, we can calculate their absorption maxima in their enolic form considering basic value and increment value of the substituent what we are considered in the case of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. So with this the calculation of diketone is completed. Let us go for calculation of absorption maxima in polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbon and polyenes. Now in case of polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons, we have a direct values. Lambda max of polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons, polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons in an abbreviated form called as PNAH, polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons. Now in case of polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons, we can observe there are two bands appear in the ultraviolet spectrum. One is the primary band at a particular wavelength value, the other is the secondary band. In some exemptions are there. In some case, in some polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbon, we can observe only one absorption band may be appear, but in most of the cases there are two bands appear, two absorptions are appeared in the ultraviolet spectrum. One is a primary, the second one is the secondary band, primary band and secondary band. For example, you take benzene, a benzene where the primary lambda max for 184 nanometer, 184 nanometer of primary, 255 nanometer secondary, lambda max. So there are two bands appear. One is the primary band at 184 nanometer, the second one is the secondary band at 255 nanometer for benzene. Similarly, you take naphthalene, naphthalene, naphthalene. Now, a absorption maxima for naphthalene, the primary band is appear at 220 nanometer, secondary band is appear at 340 nanometer, 340 nanometer. Now, in the case of polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons, as increasing conjugation, the absorption maxima is also increases, increasing conjugation, lambda max, the wavelength of absorption also increases. Now in case of benzene, the primary band is at 184 nanometer, for naphthalene it is 220 nanometer, because there are two extra double bonds from benzene to naphthalene. The difference between benzene to naphthalene is 2 double bond. In case of benzene there is only 3 double bond, but in case of naphthalene there is a 5 double bond. So 2 double bonds are increases, therefore absorption maxima also increases. Similarly, the secondary band for benzene is 255 nanometer, whereas for naphthalene it is 314 nanometer. That is, increasing conjugation increases the wavelength of absorption. Now we already discussed in the factors affecting absorption maxima, like solvent effect and conjugation effect. So in the same way, when conjugation increases, the lambda maxima also increases. Now you take anthracene. Now it exhibited only one absorption band, that is at 252 nanometer of primary. One absorption band at 252 nanometer. For benzene it is 184 nanometer. For naphthalene it is 220 nanometer. For anthracene it is 252 nanometer. You can check the statement. Benzene primary band 184, the naphthalene for naphthalene 220, for anthracene it is 252 nanometer. So increasing conjugation, absorption maxima is also increases. For in the case of naphthalene, we can observe only primary band, that is at 252 nanometer. Now coming to phenanthrene. With the 3 rings similar to anthracene, there is a 3 rings in phenanthrene. This is phenanthrene. Primary band similar to anthracene appear at 252 nanometer. The secondary band appear at 330 nanometer. There are 3 rings similar to anthracene. The primary band is 252 nanometer, but the secondary band appear at 330 nanometer for phenanthrene. Next, coming to 4 rings, naphthacene. Naphtacene with 4 aromatic or 4 benzene rings. It has only one absorption band at 278 nanometer. So there is no secondary band, only primary band appear at 278 nanometer. Its isomer chrysene. This is chrysene, where it has a 2 absorption band, primary at 268 nanometer, secondary at 360 nanometer. This is chrysene. So there are 2 absorption bands, one at 268 nanometer, the secondary band at 360 nanometer. When we record its spectrum, it look like this. Wavelength 1, wavelength 2. This is at 360 nanometer, this is at 268 nanometer. So this is the spectrum of the molecule, where lower absorption frequency, that is 268 nanometer, we can observe one band. 360 nanometer we can observe the secondary band at 360 nanometer. Another isomer, pyrene. This is pyrene. Primary band 240 nanometer, it appear at 240 nanometer, secondary band at 352 nanometer. 352 nanometer. So these are the values. There is a direct values for polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons. So in the case of polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbon, we can observe that increasing the number of double bonds or conjugation or benzene rings, the absorption maxima also increases. Due to what? Due to overlapping of pi orbitals, that is energy difference between pi to pi star transitions decreases, therefore require lesser energy and hence absorbed at longer wavelength value, that is at bathochromic values. Now coming to the last type of compounds, calculation of absorption maxima for polyenes. Lambda max of polyenes. A compound which contain more than 4 conjugated double bonds. Compounds which contain more than 4 conjugated double bonds are called as polyenes. For polyenes, for the calculation of their absorption maxima, Woodward-Fieser rules are not applicable. That is, in case of polyenes, a compound which containing more than 4 conjugated double bonds, that is polyenes, the absorption maxima are calculated with the help of Woodward-Kahn rule. Instead of Woodward-Fieser, there is a Woodward-Kahn rule. Woodward-Kahn rule. So Woodward-Kahn rules are applicable for polyenes, not Woodward-Fieser rules. So according to Woodward and Kahn rule, the absorption maxima of polyenes are calculated using a basic value, that is lambda max is equal to the basic value for polyenes to calculate the absorption maxima is 114 nanometer. 114 nanometer. And then we should add effect of the substituent attached with a conjugated system. This is the basic value. According to Woodward-Kahn rule, the polyenes are calculated, absorption maxima for polyenes are calculated taking the basic value of 114 nanometer and then addition of the substituent effect in the basic value. That is, we are adding plus 5 into m, where m is equal to number of alkyl groups attached with the conjugated system. Basic value is 114 and then number of alkyl or alkyl like substituents or ring residues attached with a conjugated system. Each ring residue or each alkyl group affected 5 nanometer. Therefore, 5 into the number of alkyl group or ring residue or alkyl like substituents and then plus n, where n is equal to number of conjugated double bonds present in a polyenes into 48 minus 1.7 into number of conjugated double bonds. You can see a basic value for polyene is 114 nanometer. Each alkyl effect is 5 nanometer. 5 into m, m stands for number of alkyl groups, and then n plus n is equal to number of conjugated double bonds. The effect of each double bond is n into, n will be the number of conjugated double bonds. The effect of each double bond on absorption maxima is 48 minus 1.7 into n minus 16.5 into R endo. 16.5, this is minus. 16.5 into R endo means R endo stands for number of endocyclic double bonds. Number of endocyclic double bonds. Each endocyclic double bond effect is 16.5 nanometer towards a hypsochromic. Are you following? A endocyclic double bond attached with a conjugated system causes absorption maxima to be shifted towards hypsochromic about 16.5 nanometer. Therefore, this is minus. Lambda maxima decreases. Minus 16.5 into number of endocyclic double bonds. Again, minus 10 into R exo. 10 into R exo. Similar to endocyclic double bond. In a polyenes, R exo stands for number of exocyclic double bonds. So, similar to endocyclic, the exocyclic double bonds in a polyenes again shifted the absorption maxima towards hypsochromic by 10 nanometer. Are you following? Basic value is 114. Alkyl groups shifted towards bathochromic by 5 nanometer. Each double bond shifted towards bathochromic by 48 minus 1.7 into n and number of conjugated. So, every conjugated double bond shifted absorption maxima towards bathochromic by 48 minus 1.7 into number of conjugated double bonds. Now, this is each double bond into number of conjugated double. So, up to this part, the absorption maxima is shifting towards bathochromic. Coming to the second part, every endocyclic double bonds in a polyene shifted the absorption maxima towards hypsochromic. That is, absorption maxima decreases. Therefore, decreased by 16.5 nanometer. Therefore, this is minus. And then similar to that, each exocyclic double bond also shifted the absorption maxima towards hypsochromic by 10 nanometer. 10 into number of exocyclic double bonds. Now, in this, M stands for number of alkyl or alkyl-like or ring residue attached with a conjugated system. N stands for number of conjugated double bonds. R endo is equal to number of endocyclic double bonds. R exo is equal to number of exocyclic double bonds attached with a conjugated system. So, using this equation, we can calculate the absorption maxima for polyenes. Simply, if we know number of M groups, N value, if we know M value and N value, then we can calculate the absorption maxima for polyenes. For example, you can take vitamin A. You can take vitamin A. It is a polyene. Now, its structure. Double bond, double bond, double bond, double bond. This is OH group. One methyl group here, one methyl group here. Now, this is the structure of vitamin A. Now, where you can observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Conjugated double bonds are 5. N is equal to 5. Now, coming to M value. Now, this is one alkyl group attached with conjugated system. This is CH2OH to be considered as alkyl. CH2 group is attached with conjugated system. This is one. This is second one. Methyl group is attached. This is third group, that is 3. And coming to here, one ring residue. Here one ring residue. Are you following? This is a ring residue. This is a ring residue attached with conjugated system. This is methyl group. This is methyl group. This is CH2 group. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. M is equal to 5. M is equal to 5. So the number of alkyl or alkyl like or ring residues are 5. Now this double bond is endocyclic double bond. Endocyclic double. So one endocyclic double bond, R endo is equal to 1. Exocyclic double bonds are absent. There is no exocyclic double bond. R exo is equal to 0. Then substituting, absorption maxima is equal to 114 plus 5 into 5 M value. 5 will be the effect of each alkyl group. Number of groups are 5 plus N is equal to 5, M is equal to 5, R endo 1. Now plus number of double bonds are 5. This is 5. N is equal to 5. 48 minus 1.7 into 5. Number of double bonds are 5 minus endocyclic 16.5 into 1. Endocyclic double bonds are 1. Its effect is 16.5 nanometer. 16.5 into 1 minus 0. Exocyclic double bonds are absent. That is, exocyclic double bonds is 0. Its contribution is 0 because it is absent. So the lambda max become 320 nanometer. Its lambda maxima become 320 nanometer. So in this way we can calculate the absorption maxima for polyenes. Let us take some other examples. Lycopene. The other example of polyene is a lycopene. Now it is a polyene. Its structure has now there is a 32 carbon. Now there is a double bonds. Here one double bond, double bond, double bond, double bond, double bond. Here one conjugated double bonds. All these are conjugated double bonds. One double bond here. Yes, it is. Now coming to methyl group. One methyl group here. One methyl group here, one methyl group here, one methyl group here, one methyl group on 10th carbon, one methyl group here, one methyl group on 14, one methyl group on 16. This is lycopene structure. Now where this first double bond and last double bond, first double bond and last double bonds are isolated. Now there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only 11 bonds are conjugated. 11 double bonds are conjugated. N is equal to 11. N value is 11. Let us count alkyl group. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this is 8. M is equal to 8. M is equal to 8. Endocyclic double bonds are absent. R endo is equal to 0. Exocyclic double bonds are also absent. R exo is equal to 0. Is it clear? So total there are 13 double bonds. In the lycopene structure it has a 13 double bonds, but the two double bonds, first double bond, last double bonds are isolated. Now in between these two there is 11 double bonds which are conjugated. So N is equal to 11. Coming to the substituents, on 11 conjugated double bonds there are 6 alkyl groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alkyl group. First terminus and last terminus there is a 2 groups attached. This is 1, this is 2. So total 6 plus 2, M is equal to 8. Now it does not contain any ring, therefore endocyclic double bonds are absent, exocyclic double bonds are also absent. Let us substitute the values. Lambda max is equal to 114 plus M is equal to 8. 8 into 5 effect value into 8 M groups plus 11 conjugated double bonds into 48 minus 1.7 into 11 minus 0, because R endo, R exo are absent. So 114, each alkyl group 5 nanometer into there are 8 alkyl substituents, number of double bonds are 11, 48 minus 1.7 into 11 conjugated double bonds. So it become 476 nanometer. Absorption maxima become 476 nanometer. For lycopene, the absorption maxima is 476 nanometer. So in this way, using Woodward and Khan rule, we can calculate absorption maxima for any polyenes. Let us take another example, beta carotene. Beta carotene. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now a conjugated double bonds. One double bond here, second double bond, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Coming to alkyl group. one alkyl group at second carbon, one alkyl on fourth carbon, one alkyl between 6 and 7, one alkyl between 8 and 9. This is beta carotene. Beta carotene. There are two 6-membered ring, first terminal, last terminal, and in between there is a conjugated double bonds. So one alkyl group is at here second carbon, one alkyl group is on fourth carbon, one alkyl between 6 and 7, one alkyl between 8 and 9. Let us the beta carotene where all the double bonds are conjugated. The double bond inside the ring as well as the double bond in the side chain are conjugated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Total conjugated double bonds are 11. N is equal to 11. N is equal to 11. Coming to alkyl groups. Now, this is the double bond attached with one ring residue here. The ring residue attached by double bond. This is also a ring residue. In this case, this is one ring residue, this is another ring residue. There are 4 ring residues, 2 ring residue in each ring. 1, 2 ring residue attached with conjugated system. This is one ring residue, this is second ring residue attached to conjugated system. So 4 ring residues are there. Coming to alkyl groups. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alkyl groups. So to the conjugated, total 11 conjugated double bonds. To the conjugated system, there are 6 methyl groups and 4 ring residues. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 alkyl groups and 4 ring residue. 1 ring residue, 2 ring residue, 3 ring residue and 4 ring residues. Is it clear? So M is equal to 10. M value is the 10. Now a double bond is inside the ring, endocyclic. So first ring contain one endocyclic double bond. Second ring also contain one endocyclic double. So endocyclic double bonds are 2. R endo is equal to 2. R exo is equal to 0. There is no exocyclic double bonds. 2 endocyclic double bonds are. Let us substitute. Lambda max is equal to 114 plus 5 into 10. M value is the 10 plus N value 11. Number of conjugated double bonds 11 into 48 minus 1.7 into number of double bonds 11 minus 16.5 into 2 endocyclic double bonds. Are you following? You can see 114 is the basic value. Effect of alkyl substituent is 5. There are total 10. M value is 10. Number of conjugated double bonds are 11. Its effect is 48 minus 1.7 into number of conjugated double bonds minus 16.5 into 2 endocyclic double bonds. So the total become lambda max is equal to 453.3 nanometer. So for beta carotene the value is 453.3 nanometer. So this is the way to calculate the absorption maxima for polyenes using these are Woodward-Khan rule. You remember Woodward and Khan rule. Now with this the calculation of absorption maxima for all type of compounds, that what we are discussed or what we are studied, like diene and triene, alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds, benzene and its derivatives, diketones, polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons as well as polyenes. So with this, according to your syllabus, with this calculation of absorption maxima part is completed. Only one topic is left over, that is the application part. There are two applications included for UV spectroscopy. One is mixture analysis, other one is determination of dissociation constant of acid. So these two applications will be covered in the next lecture. So with this, I completed today's lecture. Thank you very much.